Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shark. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yeah, you get the picture. What's up, people? What's up? Listen, I had to come. I couldn't do y'all like that, honey. I went back and looked at the live chat from yesterday, guys. You guys are amazing. I don't mean that, just because, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. I did go back and look at everybody comments. I wrote down notes to myself, but I left my paper in the car. So once my daughter come back, she'll bring it up to me, and I will shout out the people that I did miss yesterday from reading the comments. I love comments. I think it's a way of connecting with your audience. So I definitely, if I don't get to you on the live, you can definitely look for me to shout you out in my community tab, or just to say it on the live, just to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's not a look at me show, but I do want to say that I am so grateful for all that you guys have put in thus far. And I wanted to get that out the way because you guys are amazing. Angelique, how are you, honey? You had me practicing your name last night, honey. How are you? Oh, man. Hey, Denise, how are you? Felicia? Felice, is it Felicia? Let me know if I said that right, because it's easier to say Felicia, but that's not what that said. Miss Linda, hi, how are you? Carla, how are you? Anesthesia, how are you? Oh, yes, honey, I came in the game ready for you, boo. You was part of my notes. I said she done spelled it out for me, broke it up for me. Ain't no way that I can't come back here and say it correct. I'm with you, boo. I'm here for it. I'm doing well, thank you. Inspires, hi, how are you, dear? How are you? Listen, we got so much to chat with. I have such a good time with you guys that I forget to stick to the strip, honey. I'll be in the comments, okay? Y'all be cracking me up, honey. And I heard somebody say in the comments last night that or yesterday afternoon that allegedly Mr. Martell has siblings. Y'all know I read those comments. Shut the hell up. I didn't know that. Nobody can't tell bro to do better. Somebody can't tell him, bro, shape up. You looking like a crazy person out here on these streets, honey. You looking crazy. Okay. Listen. So I saw a couple of things that I wanted to say. I do want to say to you guys, I did see like a little back and forth going on in the comments yesterday up under one of the little videos that I did. Listen, don't waste your time and energy trying to defend me, Mel, whoever. You know what I mean? Don't do that, because the reality of it is I saw it. And if I feel like it's deemed fit, I'm just gonna block the individual, because I want it to remain pure. The purpose of the white hearts is so that we can remember to respond with a pure heart. We all have fun and games with the comments and stuff like that, but the white represents pure. So when we too far gone, it allows you to bring yourself back in. That's what it's about. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, honey? Thank you so much. Thank you. Take you and your dog on out of here, please. Thank you. I appreciate you in advance. Yes. So it was real. I'm just saying that says siblings, honey. Keisha Bless. I missed you yesterday, boo. Hi, how are you? Um Whitaker. I got it now, honey. I messed your name up yesterday too. I get you, babe. I was understanding what you said. Real, I'm just saying. I didn't know you had a page, honey. I gotta go check you out. I saw that in the comments yesterday. I just wanted you to know. Angelique, I already got you first on the radar, honey. I was like, oh, I said it all wrong. It's Angelique. Pretty brown eyes. The edges and no sunroof. I heard you yesterday. I heard you. Lewis, Christine Lewis. Hi, how are you? I saw you from yesterday. Maria Gregg. Hi, honey. How are you? Ebony the best. Here you are. That's her page, guys. I said it all wrong yesterday. My daughter had to show me how to do it with the slang, honey, because I had no idea. But it's Ebony the best. You guys go check her channel out. I have not been able to do so yet. I don't never want to send you guys somewhere that I'm not, but I did subscribe because I want to give somebody the same kind of energy they're giving me. I can always appreciate it. Miss Veronica, you mentioned those lace fronts yesterday, honey. I missed your comment, but I saw it, boo. um, let's see. Oh, you was telling me about the video. I did see it. Is it Ellis Robin? I did see the video yesterday. I did see it. I want you to know. Tasha Robinson, hi, how are you? Um, let's see. Miss Linda, you said something because I got your name on here, but I got to figure out why I wrote your name right here. Okay, let me move along until I figure out why I put your name there. Um, Live, love, and laugh. If you in the building, I heard you with the hip huggers, honey. I saw your comment, boo. Sexy mama. Let's see what you said. Oh, listen, this is what I wanted to say about Sexy Mama. You mentioned them kids didn't want to be at that baseball game. I heard you what you said, boo. I said it must have been a free event because y'all know he don't like spending no money, honey. He don't like spending no money at all. So that must be why they was at that event. But listen, I want to touch bases real fast, y'all. I didn't see the comment last night with well, the post that Mel has made when you guys were saying it in the chat yesterday. I want to go back and see it for myself, because it was very, very hurtful. And it just shows her character again, once again, that she says that I still want other people to see that even though you got to go through the aftermath of a nigga sweating you, there is healing, right? And you can't get out. You just got to allow your no to be no and your yes to be yes, right? So I want to encourage you to listen. Abuse, any form of abuse, is very sensitive to me. You guys will hear me say that over and over again because I understand the behavior like the back of my hand. I know these niggas be out here tripping. I know these niggas ain't loyal. I know these niggas is not appreciative to the wives that sit alongside of them, the ones that wipe their eyes when they cry, the ones that finance their own pockets when they don't have it, when they fall rock bottom. So I know a sour nigga when I see one, okay? So I do understand what the post said. It honestly touched my heart. I have to really say that, not because it's Mel, not because, I like her character. I'm just saying in general that post really touched my heart. And for her to pour all that out, like, look, listen, and I understood what y'all was telling me yesterday when I went back and read the comments. Y'all was saying she was cracking up. You guys were cracking up amongst her saying, look, I ain't right there. I don't know who said no drama and more prayer because that ain't my words and I don't even know what y'all talking about. So see how she even said that. She still didn't put him on blast that he had something to do with it, right? She still kept it cute. So I want to say, you say all that stuff about her. For the ones that's jumping in the chat, defending that brawl, let me tell you something. Or defending Martell. Martell ain't no friend of mine. He could never sit at a table with me, all right? He's an ignorant son of a gun. And God extends the grace that he needs. That wouldn't be a shar job, right? That would actually be too big for me. However, if he ever shaped up, I'll be the first one to say, you know what, job well done. But because he's such a loser, such a sour person, such a sucker in these streets, he doesn't mind doing what he's not supposed to do to get by. Okay. He thinks the way that he's doing things and, putting things out there and trying to manipulate people to believe his way of thinking. We don't believe you. We see right through you. You're a joke in these streets, right? You're a sucker, right? So, Miss Linda, I heard what you said. Now I remember why I said your name. I said your name because you were saying I'm not buying that wine. You rather buy the cheaper wine. I heard you, boo. I wouldn't spend my money either. Don't do it, Miss Linda, because all you're gonna get is his label, and he don't deserve the support right now. Now, if he do better, okay. Someone commented on Martell's commercial video stating a $10 video for it. Angel Lee, it's too soon in the chat for that, boo. A $6 bottle of Sutter's Home. Laughing my A off. I think I remember it correctly that way. I didn't see it, but I did screen record his video because it was all a clown scenery for me. He might as well create a circus, okay? Because I just was like, what are you doing out here? I was like, what are you doing out here in these streets? Why you just keep doing stuff to be seen? We see you. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing nothing different than what everybody else doing. Can we see you take a trip? Can we see you really handle some real business? Can you show us something evident? You talking about drama. You are the drama. What are you talking about? And also in the petition comments, there's a comment from someone impersonating Melody saying something, but they messed up with God says go by putting God says go. Wow. See how God would expose you, Angel Lee? Wow. Hello, pretty brown eyes. How are you, honey? You had me dying when I went back and looked at the comments. You mentioned the edges and no sunroof. You ain't got no sunroof, pretty brown eyes. Hey, Hill. Real. I'm just saying. I always butcher your name. I didn't know you had a page, boo. I gotta come check you out. I saw that in the comments last night when I went back and looked at it. Y'all know I gotta know what y'all talking about. Cause sometimes when the time I get down to you guys' comments, I'm off topic and I can't connect where you're coming from. But I go back and read it. I can do it. Yes, I gotta come check you out. I appreciate the respect though. You ain't never say a word. I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just bogart their way back. No shade to anybody. Bogart their way in, but I can appreciate the respect, boo. I wouldn't have known at all. But I'm gonna go check you out because I will give you the same kind of energy you give me. You've been supporting, and I can appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I'm on my way. I'm almost there, y'all. Y'all saw that community tab open up. I was in here doing the Holy Ghost dance because God is real, honey. He making it do. The sunroof comment was the best I heard in days. Listen, Angelique, I ain't see it. You know, I was in here laughing up a storm. The kids looking at me like, what are you laughing at? I was like, y'all don't even want to read these comments. Okay. I was going in on these comments. I had to take notes because I wanted everybody to know, I went back and read them, honey. And I saw is it Pamela and someone else going back and forth in the comments yesterday. Don't argue with these people. Let them have their own opinion, whether we agree or not. If they get rude, I'm gonna come through with the goozy, okay? I'm gonna come through and put the block button on because I'm not arguing with people. I don't have that kind of energy, honey. Good afternoon, J28T. How are you, honey? Your comments was amazing yesterday. I went back and read them all. You off the hook, honey. Oh, you guys are speaking. That's right. Speak. Say hello. I'm in the chat. We would love to know that you're here because we ain't sleep with you last night, honey. We did not sleep with you. So you must say hello when you jump in this chat, honey. Listen, I gotta, I was talking about, y'all got me sidetracked. I can never stay on script messing around with y'all, but I'm gonna try to stick to the script today, right? Because y'all know my baby leaves tonight. We leave at midnight and we out of here, right? So I gotta get some rest, right? However, I had to come check y'all out before I do so, right? With that being said, did you guys see the interview with Todd's daughter and on Speak On It on Candy Show? Somebody let me know if you saw it because I want to know what somebody else think about it when I point out these things. Let me know if you guys saw it. And Mr. Rasheeda and Mr. Kirk, they need to both sit down, okay? I'm gonna need them to have several seats. Don't they ever jump up and try to do nothing because they think the shade room is something. I'm a dog walking both by the leash, honey. Don't play with me. Y'all better get the hell on somewhere. I'm gonna need Miss Linda. You saw it. I know you saw it because you be on it, honey. Listen, Miss Linda, how quickly her response changed, right? I saw the interview. Thank you. Listen, how quickly her response changed, guys. And this is what I'm talking about control. The environment plays a part, the person plays a part, and you no longer become yourself, right? So she was there, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but her mannerism was very like slow, cautious to speak. She wasn't herself, right? Um, and she's very slick with the mouth, quick, fast, in a hurry, right? We're gonna get the Rasheeda brown eyes. We're gonna get to her because I'm a chew her up, honey. She's a sucker in these streets too. She's just a female version of Martell. Get the hell on somewhere, you sucker. Okay, but listen, let me get through Todd because I ain't gonna be long with them, okay? So basically, they went on to say, look at her age these days. Absolutely. They went on to say that she just was like, I agree with my dad. I agree with him, because, we probably will, do this and do that. And my dad had money before he met Miss Candy. And I'm paraphrasing because this wasn't her exact words. I'm just getting through it, right? So she says, like, my dad had money. We lived in a penthouse. Okay. Who said what, right? And then she says, I kind of agree with him because of this and because of that. And if he didn't never teach us like that, you can't have everything yourself, right? And the host was throwing shade, even though he was two-sided, right? And I understand when you're a host, you got to be neutral. I definitely get it. I understand. I bet Coleslaw hat would be too small for Rasheeda. Hey, J2018, don't get in these comments acting up. It's too early. I got a story to tell, okay? Hold it up, okay? So, Ms. Linda, what you said? Oh, you saw the interview? Okay. So, hi, Yvette. How are you? I had your name down. Pat, honey, I practiced your name. Uh, is it Whitaker? What? I had it down pat, and I still butchered her. You wasn't on here when I shouted you out, honey. Yvette, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that because that's easier. But I had it down pat, honey. I wrote it down, but I understood what you were saying yesterday when you wrote in the comments. I went back and looked at them. I understood what you was telling me yesterday. I got it, boo. I connected the dots. But anyway, getting back. So her mannerism changed based off the environment. She was no longer this hardcore, like, I'm gonna speak the truth. My dad's a businessman. He don't show no type of manly love. I need my dad and not the businessman, right? She changed it immediately, right? And she started to say, my dad has all this money, like he had money before he met Candy. Like, what y'all really saying? You feel what I'm saying? Hey Judy, how are you? So but I really found it crazy that we accept anything, right? So the man went on to tell her really what she was saying was a bunch of coach behavior and a reason to have a show. But I digress, honey. I digress. Um, but basically she was saying that what I was saying. Oh yeah, so she basically was saying like, that the way he's doing things is right. She agreed with him to a certain extent, blah, 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 blah. And she said they asked her, did she have a relationship with Riley? And she was like, no, we don't talk, we don't eat, we don't text, we don't do nothing, right? And but y'all in the same city, right? Aren't they in the same city? Let me know if I'm wrong with that. But y'all you know what I mean? Like y'all got this, you call her mom, but you can't have a conversation with her. And then the guy was like, well, I understand that. Me and my sister live in the same city and won't talk, blah, 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 blah. No, that's a problem, bro. I have 7 siblings. Not a day do we not talk, okay? That is weird as hell. I don't know where y'all come from. That is weird, okay? You should be checking in on your loved ones. Life is too short. I understand that we have to prioritize our immediate families, which is the ones that we live in, but you find room to make sure that you picture. It's going to cost you nothing to call your siblings like, yo, bro, what's up? How you doing today? You okay? Only how I can imagine that you would think that that's normal if it's somebody on the outskirts of that telling you what to do, right? So there's nothing normal about being able to call your stepmom, but not your stepsister, and y'all in the same city. What y'all really saying? Where y'all come from? Y'all weird as hell. I don't know where y'all do that at. So to make excuses for your dad's behavior of him not being connected to you emotionally is, I don't think that was cool. But we understand he didn't like the way he's played out on TV. He got to her and told her that stuff ain't cool. And next time she do it, he gonna cut the little check that he giving her. I understand the hi Carla, how are you? They live in the same city. That's what I thought, Miss Linda. And that is weird as hell. So for y'all not to have a relationship and you can't call her like, yo, sis, come have a couple drinks with me, that's a problem. And I understand it's not a biological thing, right? But for Candy and Todd not to push that, upon them, like, yo, y'all all y'all got out there. Y'all should be rocking and rolling. Y'all weird as hell for that, right? So that makes me understand for Candy, for a woman, she accepts anything, right? Because it's important that you force relationships, not a relationship like sexual relationship, but the stepkids should have some type of healthy relationships, right? And this is just my opinion. So for y'all to go around the house and, or like I have to wonder what it was like when y'all was in the same house at some point, right? Because you're not pushing it now that they have a relationship. So what the hell do they do in the house? Like y'all ain't gonna have, you gonna go out with your friends over top of your stepsister? Y'all weird as hell. But I digress, honey. I digress. Um, do you love him, Judy? Do you love him, honey? Yes, they both lose. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ramsey, hi, how are you? Riley always acted like she didn't like Kayla or Todd. And you know what, Brown Eyes? I think Candy acts kind of snotty though. Like she too good or to be normal. Like they just weird. We're a group of people. I don't know. She couldn't sit at my table either, even with all her money. She wouldn't be somebody I pick on my friend list. Like I'd be like, what? Girl, you weird as hell. And so is your daughter. Get the hell up from my table. But what you saying for real though? Todd and okay, they from New York. Yeah, because I figured they had that penthouse there with his ex. I figured they was from there. You know what I mean? And she was saying, like, my dad had money. What y'all saying? He used to work for BET. And she was like checking people and telling people basically don't come for her dad. And I understand that as a relationship with your, that's your dad. You don't want nobody coming for him. But sis, we just call it out as we see is get mad at him, not us. Tell him to do better. Then we stop chewing him down. But we digress, honey. We digress. I thought that would. Oh, wait a minute. I thought they would have lived together. That's what I said, sexy mommy. I said that. They should have. That's weird as hell that they pushed for them to be separate. Like they out here in a strange city, even though that Kayla is from that city. Like it's weird that they didn't push for that. I just thought that was weird. If anybody else don't think it's weird, y'all can say so. But I thought that was weird as hell. She was used to being an only child, not trying to share her mama pretty brown eyes. Okay. Okay. But it's still weird as hell. J28, I think it's weird as hell because even though she used to being the only child, like sometimes you want that. You know what I mean? Even if it's not like an everyday thing, you mean y'all don't even text and say hi? That is weird as hell. I don't understand that. That is weird. And they sat their butt on their couch and gave that little interview like they was friends or something. Y'all mean to tell me y'all don't even have a conversation? That's weird as hell. That's weird. This is true at J28T. but Mama Joyce raised her not to trust them. That could be Brown Eyes. That could be. Riley is very territorial, just like her mom, like Mama Joyce. I can understand that. Real saying, I mean, real. I'm just saying. I got you with your correction. I got you, boo. Candy was trying to have a conversation about it. Anything will happen to her who would get what after she passes away. Yeah, we talked about that a little while ago, who would get what, and Todd like, nah, they gotta work for the money that he ain't, that ain't his, you know what I mean? But I ain't agree with that either. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I just feel like all y'all came to do was having a conversation. So you know how when family get together, it's like, yo, sis, where the plates at? Like, what you got? What you eating? What you doing? Can I use the bathroom? Like, what? Can I go to your room real fast, take a nap? Something. Like, you mean to tell me all y'all did was sit on that table? I mean, that couch and had a conversation? That is weird as hell. Where do y'all come from? And that's sad at Pretty Brown Eyes. She wanted her daughter to be single, taking care of her for the rest of her life. Yeah, that makes a good point. I feel that is because of her dad. Could be. Could be. You right at the real. Okay, they just agreeing with you. Candy daughter doesn't have a relationship with her dad. I understand that could be why she's so standoffish to Todd, and I can understand that. And I feel like in his defense, Ms. Linda, I feel like he do try a little bit more with Riley. He's a little harder on his daughter, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I do think he tries to understand Riley in the sense the way Candy raised her. Right? I don't think Candy would have nothing less. I just think she don't mind having him just for her and not just be in every area of her life, if that makes sense. And Candy is hands off. Yup. I guess she gets with people she don't even know. Yep. Oh, Kara, how are you, honey? I agree. She don't mind if they just be in a relationship with her. They don't have to connect with her child. They don't have to do anything with, and they don't have to have any parts of her family, her kids, her house, the pool guy, nothing. They could just be with her. That is good enough for her. She don't have no other requirements. I agree, allegedly. Okay, I really, really agree. Moving on to Airhead Rasheeda, right? Because I ain't going to spend too much time on Candy and her simpleness, okay? But moving on to Miss Rasheeda and Mr. Kirk that thought they was going to give a church sermon. Okay, listen, I'm not listening to y'all. And anybody that thought that was so cute for the dummies that was in them comments, talking about, oh, they so cute, they grown too much. Are y'all dumb or what? I can't wait to see how the show play out because let me tell you something. This nigga that had a baby on her, he done told her what to say before they got there. He's a Martell Jr. Matter of fact, he's a senior because he's been in the game a lot longer than Martell. Get the hell up out of here, okay? At the end of the day, he is a sucker. Did you see he was standing there like he was sitting there while she was talking? She was coached. She had a life lesson before she got there. Her coach coached her, which is Coach Kirk, okay? He coached her what to say. You just got to be honest. What? Honest that your husband had a whole baby on you sleeping with the stripper at the club? Lie that had a whole nother apartment? What the hell is honest about that? It's screaming whole desperate vibes for me. Get the hell on with yourself, child. All right, boo. Thank you for loving it. Yeah. Hey, Ebony the best. How are you? Listen. So yeah. So basically, she was like, it just take a lot of honesty, and I'm paraphrasing because this wasn't her exact words, but she was like, it just takes a lot of honesty, patience, and kindness. So when are you going to stop being all that so you could get on his butt and tell him how to be the man that you want? Okay. But you know what? You already done accepted more than I would have anyway. Okay. He done had a baby on you. He done had a whole nother apartment over there in the boondocks. Having whoever he wants over there to smash. Okay, he controls the money. He controls the kids. You ain't got no say so. He controls the school. I mean the stores. He don't care how he treats your mama, even though your mama ain't having it. You are a sucker, and you giving me desperate vibes. And don't you ever do another dang on interview until you decide whether you're gonna be honest with yourself. I was a sucker, and when you start your sentences off like that, I might listen to it. But until then, I don't want to hear your mouth. He's sitting there shaking his head like, yep, she's saying all the right things. Yep, just what I told her to. Kirk used to date the brat. Yes, I heard that. And I can't imagine the brat dating any man. I can't. I heard her say that on somebody. I forget. Oh, I think she was on Candy Speak on it. She was on her show when she was talking about it. Blew my mind. I was like, the brat. Oh, hell to the nah. Hell to the nah, sis. Okay. I said, oh no, not the brat. Okay. I was really surprised that the brat had Leandra Johnson singing at her wedding. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, Jesus? Come on with it. Okay. Oh man. Yes, he did the real. Okay, you guys are agreeing. Lord have mercy on us and deliver us from all evil. What? Wait a minute. Right to minds there. Hello, everybody. Thank you, D1, for the positivity and the great word. Hi, how are you? I had to slow down and read it for a minute. Make sure it wasn't no spam coming through. Thank you so much for your word. Let me pop you up on the screen, boo. Thank you so much. But yeah, so basically, she in here giving a life lesson to us, like we the suckers. No, you're the sucker. You're the one that is doing what you're doing, right? You're the one accepting this man. Do I think that anything about this man has changed? Absolutely not. Do I think after he had this baby that he grew not to do it again? Nope. All I think that he made a plan behind the scenes, right? He didn't have his ducks in order before he nutted, okay? He didn't have his ducks in order before he started sleeping around. So he came back and was pressing so hard to stay with her because he had to get his things in order. He had to make sure when he do it again and he nut on the next person that they will when he nut on the next person that he'll have all his ducks in order so that Rasheeda wouldn't have everything that she have. He'd be able to walk out with some things that she won't empty him dry because he wasn't ready for what to come because he thought that he made it out alive, right? He knew he had a sucker, okay? He was like, I know she a sucker. She gonna take me in as I am. So he didn't have time to prepare. But now since she let him back, let me tell you something. He gonna make sure them accounts because he will do it again. He's a sucker too. Listen, he will do it again. When he strikes again, he will make sure. He's going to make sure all the accounts are empty, all the houses are already been turned over to whoever, if they their houses or not, because I don't know what the hell is going on in these streets. He's going to make sure she leaves with nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Mark my words. If it ain't some other kids floating around here, that nigga is a never delusional with his ding dong. He don't care where he poke it, where he end up at, whose stomach he end up on. He does not care. With that being said, what advice is she going to give us? Somebody let me know. And when you find out, let me know. She can't tell me nothing. I'm not listening. Okay? Have you ever gave Rasheeda the time to grow up? He snatched her up when she was a child. Cynthia, say it again. It's a reason. Why do you want somebody that you can manipulate? Because you're a control freak. I agree with you 110%. He never, when she gets away from him, and she's going to be like a melody. She's going to soar in her victory, right? When she gets away from him and learn how to think and talk and walk again from up under him, let me tell you something. She's going to be amazing. But when she has to get from under him, because the dang sure ain't gonna happen while she with him, because he doesn't understand she does have a voice. God equipped her with a voice. She should be able to speak for herself. But you see how he was sitting in that interview? Good job, baby. Good job. Keep saying what I told you to say. You hit all the notes. You hit all the lines. Everything I coached you. Do you need those cue cards? I got you. Okay. He picked the cue cards up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, get the hell up out of here. He was telling her what to say. Oh man. You guys are speaking. He been training her from a little girl. Oh, Kara, say it again. He been training her from a little girl, and she has not found her identity. She don't know who she is. She's a very pretty girl to me. You know what I mean? She's very pretty. I can see her as being like, some shine, some victory, soaring into her victory. But she has to let his hand go because he's another one that's sabotaging her growth. Okay, everything that failed in her life has failed from the mistakes that he has made and what she's blinded to see. Honey, you got to call that thing out by name. You a cheater. You a liar. You're an abuser. You don't know how to manage your finances. You a sucker. I ain't never gonna win. And when I walk away, I will win. That's how you got to call that thing out by name. Jesus hear you, honey. He hear you. But until you do, you're gonna keep losing, honey. I will never be with him, even if he allowed my Angelique. Angelique, listen. He ain't never gonna get you on the team, huh? You said hell to the now. I understand it. My dog to be with him. I don't have a dog. Laugh out loud. Honey, I got two. Which one you want, boo? I got you. Okay? Long as you don't go over there to him, I got you. You can get him. Cynthia, yes. In the state of Texas, Georgia, and California, everything is 50-50, and Rasheeda is playing dumb. Said it, Miss Linda, you be knowing your stuff, honey. Listen, she playing dumb. Say it again. She is playing dumb. Let me tell you something. I think she knows, but she's afraid to use all the wisdom that she has, right? I think she knows, but she's afraid to walk on her own. I think she will have the ability to walk on her own, but I don't think she has a desire to walk on her own. Honey, you could do so much better. This man is crazy as hell as well. He's very controlling. He's very not even naive. He's a narcissistic person too, right? She has to think and talk and move when he says so. If he tells her what time to get out of bed, that's what time she better get her behind up, honey. He is not letting her get out the bed on time at all. Kirk is all that Rasheeda knows. Yep. Her mother gave her to Kirk. Yep. That's what I saw on that show. I saw that. Her mother gave her away. You know what? I'm not giving up my child. I'm going down swinging for mine, honey. I don't give a dang on what you say they need. I don't. If you come to my house and you older than her and you shouldn't be dating her, see if you leave here with all 10 of those toes. I bet one of them be gone. I'm gonna make sure you either limping or getting the hell out of here bleeding out. But I tell you where you won't be. You won't be over here thinking you picking mines up. She better meet you on a plane somewhere because it won't be here. And I'm gonna make sure my goons is always ready, honey. Always, okay? They always ready, on standby, on speed dial. However you want it, they here. I wish the hell I would let my daughter walk out of here. Well, see, that's the problem with us women. We so quick to get our kids out the way instead of nurturing them and caring for them at 18, 19. If they don't want to go to college, that's fine. But nurture them to be great men and women. We so quick to give them out of here. We hand them to these losers, these men that ain't no good, that's looking for somebody that they can just tell what to do, how to do it, how high to jump. Get the hell up out of here. I wish you would knock on 39. I wish you would. I wish you would. You won't be dating mine. Hell on somewhere. Okay, you saying you're welcome. I just way too much toxicity on the internet and the world. Godspeed, sure. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. Facts. You know it is, Angelique. I'm coming through the doors busting, okay? Knock on this door and see what happened to your hand and the handle of your car. I better be the last door you knock on for an underage child of mine, honey. 18 don't make her grown. Okay, and I'm not saying this is the age because I don't know the exact age that he met her at, but I know that she didn't have time to grow on. I know she was a child when she got with him, and I know her mom willingly gave her away. Okay, so just like what's up? You not coming here and get mine? I'll be a fool and I'll make sure the cops be called every time you show up. Okay? Because I'm going down swinging for mine, honey. Not at all. Martell used to do with Melody. Yes, okay. Right, Carla. Same thing Martell used to do with Melody. Check back those interviews on the show. Yep. I can see it. I'm telling you, it's identical to what Mel is going through now. The way he just sat on that, I'm a mannerism person, right? So you cannot sit in front of me. You cannot sit behind me. I'm a mannerism person, right? And I'm quick to say, I'm sorry, were you saying something? I'm sorry. Could you elaborate a little bit? What did you mean by that exactly? You know what? We're going to stop right here because I don't know what you're saying to me. And just so we can stay cool, I'm going to make sure that we come back to this later. But right now isn't the best time. I'm good for making you feel like a fool, okay? I will make sure you feel so small. And guess what? That's exactly what Kirk just did in that interview. He sat there like with the cue cards in his hand. Say everything on this cue card. Don't say nothing more and nothing less. Any questions that you don't want to answer, I'm gonna tell you what questions to answer. Get the hell out of here. That's too much energy to listen to somebody tell you what and who to do and who to be friends with. I just saw something similar like that on the internet. Oh, I can't be friends with this person and that person. You get to tell me who. Nigga, that ain't your decision. I wish nigga would pick my friends. Not at all. Now, if my friend coming crazy, that is a conversation that me and her need to have about what you going to disrespect my husband, right? But on the flip side of that, you don't get to pick my friends. And that's a conversation me and her going to have. I don't do a nigga in my business. You got to get the hell on with yourself. Always in a chick business. That's like why a nigga watching Love and Hip Hop with me. I wish you would. Don't sit next to me. That's too much for me. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Look who all her friends are: Candy, Tiny, and Toya, all submissive women who are codependent on our pretty brown eyes. Let me highlight you, boo. Listen, dependent on narcissistic men. I knew you was smart. That's why you got pretty brown eyes. Listen, boo. Listen up. Say it for the ones in the back. We attract people. We want people in our circle that's going to think in our level. We don't want people that's going to tell us right from wrong. No, 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 baby, don't do that. You looking crazy out here. When we start doing that, that means that they're going to be angry at the instructions that we are giving them, right? So they like people that like-minded like them. They like suckers. That's what they like. They like a bunch of suckers in these streets. Get the hell on out of here. I'm not going to shame it, okay? I'm going to tell it how it is. You looking crazy as hell. You need to get up and get your bags and get away from this nigga before he suck you dry the rest of the stuff you got. Yep. A to the men. What you saying, Cynthia? I guess it was connected with something else. What you saying, babe? Speak the facts, pretty brown eyes. You know she coming with the facts, D1. That's why R. Kelly was able to get all of those young, pretty, younger prey. The mothers, okay. Pray the mothers, okay, I get what you're saying. Pray the mothers and the fathers are hungry for money and came and used those kids. Yes, they did. Ain't no way in hell you was going to be like, yeah, let me just have them overnight to play with studio time, but you can't come. And I was going to leave mine. Well, nigga, you ain't getting no studio time with mine. And you locking her in what room? You going to have what time? You wouldn't have time to brainwash mine. Ain't that money in the world? Ain't that much money in the world? Because I go to a shelter before I let you get mine. I'll make sure my pockets are empty. I'll keep signing up for all type of assistance until I get where God want me to be, honey, because he says he wants us to have an abundant life, honey. That is his promises to us. With that being said, I ain't going to struggle for long, but you won't be duking mines up the butt at the age of 12. That's a lie from the pit of hell, and the truth ain't in it. Get the hell on out of here. Okay, we selling our kids for $1 or $2. Was it worth it? Because you ain't never going to have no lunch for it. You ain't never going to have no blessings for it. You're going to always be a struggling behind mother and father. You know why? Because you sold your kids for $1. You should feel ashamed of yourself for all those R. Kelly mothers. To the ones that didn't know, all right, cool. But for the ones that knew what that man was doing, how could you not know when your child not coming home at night and he telling you all this delusional stuff? But just because it was R. Kelly, oh, well, let's not do this. Maybe he is. What you mean maybe he is? What? Ain't no way. I don't even let my daughters come in the house past 8 o'clock now. My baby is 17, okay? Listen, she ain't coming up in here past 8 o'clock because there's a whole lot of craziness going on out there. And you won't get mines out here. Get the hell on somewhere. Wish I would. Let's see. Melanie was 22 years old when she married Martell, and they only dated for 9 months prior to marriage. I've been there before. I got my first marriage. I got married at 18. I was a sucker in these streets too. That's why I could call these niggas out as I see them, honey. I've been there before. He was playing the hell out of me, honey. I was around here jumping double dutch, okay? Sucker mood, okay? That's why I could call it out as I see it. He was straight wrapping me around his finger, taking the whole check. I'm telling you, I got a story for you. You understand it? That nigga was wrapping me up. Now today, I wish a nigga would. It's been many, many, many years. I wish you would try me. I wish you would. You should come knock on my front door. I promise you, I'm gonna take 3 toes off on sight. I bet you won't come back from that. Okay. But I say all that to say is I've been there. And when you're young, they try to groom you. You feel what I'm saying? They try to groom you into being something that they want you to be. That's why they won't want an older woman, because the older woman ain't going for it. So they go for kids that's broken and wounded and trying to get over the hurdle, okay? And got trauma and pain and moans and groans and looking for somebody to be their daddy. That is who they go for. So the absence home, they scope you out. As a matter of fact, they're actually looking around from our local parks with their binoculars, and they looking for the ones that look like this child may be going through something, maybe this, maybe that. That's what they looking for. Tell me they scope you the hell out. It's real out here. Oh, D1, you're so amazing. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Queens. My dad used to call me his brown eyes girl, but I love breaking, okay, breaking my heart by mint condition. Hint, hence my name. Okay, I got you, boo. I hear you, boo. You are speaking the truth. Cynthia, I don't know no other way, boo. I'm going to keep it 110% with you while telling you I've been there. I ain't on here just talking. I'm telling you I've been there. I started early and ended early. I've been there. And you can take that to the bank, and I bet it won't bounce, okay? I'm cashing it. Ching, ching, okay? Pretty brown eyes. I think Candy is in control, controlling one in a relationship. That's why she don't mind paying for a man to be with her. I'm just saying that's a good point, and I really never thought about that. I think Todd's more, he might want a family, but I think that he's more, he sees money and he's been at the bottom before, and I think he don't want to go back. So with that, he comes off very controlling part as finances. I don't really know about everything else, but I can give him a little wiggle room. I can give it to him. That's a good point. But look how all these dysfunctional couples who look up to their relationships. Exactly. I'm not looking up to nobody. That's just like that blue face girl. That girl is dumb as hell. Where's her mother at? Y'all better go get that Christian. What is it, Christian? Christian. Go get her. Tell her mom to come get her child. She did a little interview talk about her mom was on, drugs hardcore. And she moved her mom down here and, hoping that her mom would, do better. But she learned that no matter how much she did for her mom, the reality of that is her mom was addicted and her mom needed more care than she could give her. And although she understood that, understand that she was kept talking about God, but at the same time, her nigga over there buying the whole girl that he just had a baby with a chain, and she talk about the girl is the funny one. No, Trick, he's the funny one. He purchased the train. He put it on her. He made her feel like that while you was home laying up waiting for him with his face plastered all over your neck and your shoulder and this and that and on your teeth. Girl, where's your mom? Tell your mom to put the rocks down and come get you and cradle you in her arm because you still need to be in the womb. You still need to be cradled and you need to be loved and you need to be told, I love you. So you know not to keep accepting this craziness and get them dang on tattoos off your neck before I get the belt and whoop you. Okay? Jay Wall, hi, how are you? I'm sorry you late, boo, but you know what? We here for a little while. Stay with me. Stay with me. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I got married at the age of 19. Wow, Miss Linda, are you still married to the same person today? I'm interested to know if you want me to mind my business, Miss Linda. Say, sure, not I. Jay Wall, straight facts. I'm coming for it, honey. That is true also, but she was running behind that drug dealer with all the kids before he was killed. She settled for Todd, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. I believe she didn't know how to. I do agree with you to a certain extent because I believe she don't know how to be alone. So she loves family as well. However, she don't know how to pick from the bunch. You know what I mean? Anybody that screams relationship for her, she like one of the ones that don't know how to. And this is all allegedly, in my opinion, right? She doesn't know how to be alone. She doesn't know how to. Hell, she making all that money and she still ain't happy. Okay, she's still not happy because if Todd walk out the door today or tomorrow, she probably go on the whole. She copes with her money. That's in a nutshell. She copes with her money. So she hasn't learned how to feel the results of being alone or being without. Because once you feel that thing, you have no choice but to bring that thing up and digest that thing, right? But once you keep, it's like a bad cough, some mucus that's stuck up in your throat. And that's what pain feel like. But once you cough that thing up and feel that thing, I guarantee you'll never look for it again. That thing hurt bringing it up, okay? That's that kind of trauma and pain that you got to get rid of. It ain't no way to swallow that. You have to get rid of that so you don't keep picking the same kind of niggas from the same pack. You got to do better. Good afternoon. Okay. I'm going to mess your name up. Ramella, let me know if I said that right. Good afternoon. Her mama and her daddy need to snatch her up. Yeah, grab her by the hair. Drag her back to the trenches. Okay, I don't give a dang on where you take her back. Get her. Because at the end of the day, she out here wilding and she's looking crazy. And it's sad to watch because she's a pretty young lady. And if you look back at the interviews and stuff that you see, she was a track star and everything. You got to know what was the disconnect. What happened to her? What did somebody do to her? I'm always going to attach that to somebody. Either somebody did something to her or she went to a transition in her life that she couldn't come back for. So she settled for something like this. He straight disrespected her. He dismissed her on live and he always put that camera in her face. Honey, that is not love. See, if he loved you, he wouldn't grab his camera while he recording you. When he's telling you to get out, you talking about, I will love you for all the days of my life. Even when you tell me to leave, I'm never going to go nowhere. If you want me to go somewhere, you make me leave. Honey, you ain't got to make me leave. I already got my things packed and my Uber is on his way. What you saying for real? Get the hell on up out of here. But your mom should have taught you better, little girl. I thought I heard her mama be up there in the house with a boyfriend and then with that foolery. What, Jay Walls? What are you talking about, Christian? Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Linda. Toot, 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 toot. Let's beat the horn for Miss Linda, honey. Her marriage still going strong. 19 years. I know that's right. Tell us how to do it, Miss Linda, because I ain't making, honey. I ain't making. I ain't making, Miss Linda, but I'm here for whatever. Freak Shar, you know I am. Um, you have a neutral soul and train them up. Yep, in the right way. Yep. D1 straight from the hip, okay? Giving them a chance to mature. Yep. Um, thrive before being tied down too early. Yep. They better, because you shouldn't be around here holding on or clinging on to somebody like you can't live without them. You looking crazy. I wish my daughter would. Honey, let me tell you, I'll be there to get mines. I'm coming to get mines. Okay? You got one time to humiliate mines. I'm coming. And yes, you can't tell your kids what to do and how to do it, but you can teach them better. When they go up to be a child, train up a child in the way they should go, right? Okay. With that being said, when they go up to be an adult, they know the things. It's like a ringing bell in their ear. They'll keep hearing, my mom told me not to do this. My mom told me to keep my credit score like this. My mom told me to keep, don't spend my credit card to 30%. My mom taught me this. My mom taught me that. They ain't got no type of knowledge to take with them on this world of adulthood. Like, what's up? What kind of mom we really? Ray Mella. Is that it? Let me know if I said it. I'll butcher your name. I'll put it in the blender, baby. But you know I love you. Ain't no hard feelings, baby. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I love you, girl. Oh, man. Y'all know I'm coming straight from the hip. Me and my husband have been married for wow. Ray Mella, that's awesome. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like the noise for the one that's still for survivor, honey. I got it. I love it. I love it. If you are here and you have not hit the like button, please do so. If you are not subscribed, please do so. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Even if they don't act like they're listening, they hear you. Absolutely, they're going to take it to the bank when it's time. They're going to pull it out their back pocket. Hold on, let me pull this list out my mom gave me before I left, honey. When I left home, my mom said, don't let nobody use me. Don't let a nigga step on your toes, and they purposely meant it, and then you going to step over and talk about, I know you didn't mean it, baby. My mama told me to know better, okay? To know better is to do better. My mom said, don't be out here looking crazy for no nigga, okay? A sucker is a sucker, and we identify him as we see him. I ain't never a John Doe. Get the hell on out of here. And anytime I got to go back home, my mom said her door is open always, honey. As long as I can walk, she said, come on in. Because I ain't never shut the door of mine. See, that's another problem that we got. Okay? We always want to tell our kids, once you going, you going. These are babies we putting the hell out of here. Equip them to go. Even the young ones that's out here having these kids early. We don't get to be like, yeah, you had a baby. Now you got to go. Get the hell up out of here. These babies don't having babies. They ain't know what the hell to do. And they don't know what to do. You got to nurture them and push them through so they can still be great with their baby. Should they be out here effing? Heck no. Should they be out here letting somebody do this? Heck no. But in the reality of it, they still need love and support to help them. Okay, you don't put them babies out in the street. Y'all wilding out here. Get the hell on out of here. Get the hell on. But mine's better not bring none home, okay? Jay Walls, I'm going to say it straightforward, okay? Stop hitting these babies out just because they opened their legs. You should have taught them better. And to be honest, sometimes when you teach them better, kids are going to be kids. They're going to do what they want to do. When that thing start tingling and that other thing start getting hard, whatever they choose to do is what they're going to do. But you pray that they will take the things that you have taught them in life and they will utilize them things as some list. It's like a grocery list. My mom said this, my dad said this, my mom said this, my dad said this. What should I do? What should I do? But when them things start tingling, all you can pray is that they learn something from what you have taught them all these years. You are the first example that sit before your children. New sub, hi. Let me see, honey. Michelle, how are you, honey? How are you? Is it Mitchell or it's Mitchell, right? All right. If I butchered this, sorry, I put it in the blender, baby. But I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Straight from the hip. I ain't gonna do it no other way, honey. No other way, boo. Your name is long, honey. Let me see. Tisa Kalina. Girl, bye. I can't say it. But I love you and thank you so much for your support, honey. But I ain't even gonna put that in the blender and put it back out, honey. But welcome, welcome, welcome to the checkmates, honey. We check it down as we see it with a pure heart. Okay. My kids are 19 to 24 and they know my doors. J Wall, I knew I love you from the start, boo. Tell the truth. All kids sometimes got to come back home. Sometimes they get it at the first try and sometimes they don't. Okay, but we should have open arms to help them get to where they need to get. Stop telling these babies they got to get out. Are y'all slow or what? Because you ain't telling that no good nigga that's laying on the side of you to get the hell out. You letting them come in. You telling him it's okay. Baby, lay your head right here. Do you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner? What kind of size you want? You nurturing a nigga that don't even belong to be nurtured. But you can't cradle your baby and say it's okay to fall and it's okay to not know where you're going and it's okay to not know if you want to go to college or not. But I'm going to be here for you and I'm going to support you and I'm going to help you get to the next level. But you nurturing a no good nigga. Get the hell on here. And not even just a nigga, a no good woman, because some of these women come with a motive and they really shouldn't be where they are. Okay? They running around here controlling you and your kids because their mama ain't teach them no better. And they don't know no better themselves. So they running around here telling you what to do as a grown behind man. But I digress, honey, because women be playing dirty too. Okay, we ain't exempt from it. Some trifling behind women out here too. That's right, D1. Thank you. Tell them to hit that like button and subscribe. Angelique, what's up? What you saying, boo? What you saying? What you saying, honey? That part, Shar. They take better care of these niggas, yes, than their kids. Exactly. Man got a new pair of Jordans, a little Louis Vuitton pouch, okay? Some bedtime stories packed away, and you can say, baby, I'm opening my door so you can come home. I'm tired of watching you in these streets, but you over here asking his nigga what your nigga what he want for dinner. That nigga should be eating a rice soup. What you saying? Because that's what the hell he deserves. Okay? While he over here eating steak, your kids out here going from door to door, from couch to couch, while you sucking on a penis. Put the penis down and go see what the hell wrong with your child. Get the hell on somewhere. Step man, to the left, you gotta go. He would never eat. Say it again. Nigga be hungry as hell messing with mine, honey, because I had to take you out first chance I see, honey. I remember a guy told me, I don't pay no bills in here. He said, I don't live here yet, but as soon as you let me, live here, I'm going to be getting on these boys. That was the first thing I needed, girl. He took those same look at me, black trash bags that he thought he was going to be here. It was one big bag that he had all his stuff in. One day he came and guess what happened? That black bag was sitting on the porch. I digress. Get your A on. You coming for my kings, okay? And we don't do that at all. You jealous because they got a mama that support them? Are you jealous because they 6'2", okay? And they handsome and they fine and they smart and they ain't have to smoke crack and no shade to whoever recovering. But I'm just saying, they ain't have to smoke crack to get what they needed. Are you mad? Are you mad that they laying in their king size beds and their mama gonna bring their dinner to their room? Are you mad? Get the hell on with yourself. Tell your mama she should have did better. Take you, your black trash bag, and your car that you put $5 gas in and get the hell on out of here. You better go on. I digress, honey. I digress. Okay? You better let them know. You better let them know because these way they will come in here playing with you. As soon as they see you got some nice stuff, they try to move themselves in and be like, oh, she got something this. She got a good car. She got a nice car. She got a great credit score. She got a big house. Hell, I got struggles like everybody else, honey. And with that being said, you ain't about to make me struggle more than I am. So with that being said, don't try to lunch off me. Ain't no lunch date on Shar. Get the hell on out of here. Okay? And that's how you got to tell these niggas. Ain't no lunch on Shar. Okay? Because if I'm buying lunch, are you going to buy the rest of the meals for the rest of the week? What you saying? Who started that rumor that Melody needs less drama? Okay, listen, I was reading the comments yesterday, and from what I saw in the comments yesterday, okay, what happened was they saying that somebody from Martell team has access or maybe reposted from the girls' page or maybe created another page under Melody or in the name or something like that on that nature. Don't quote me on that part, right? And she wrote the status. Mel never said it. Mel said, what? I ain't even touched my phone. I was too busy looking fabulous and taking pictures, okay? And sitting on my throne, okay? So she said, I ain't never write that. That was the delusional part. So not only did your nasty, disgusting, flathead self get up there and try to humiliate her about a case that ain't even in trial yet, you turned around and said that she wanted no drama after you saw that petition. Now you trying to use her name, the person that you said is irrelevant and not that big. You trying to use her name to make sure that nobody go forward with you. No, it's gonna go on as planned, and whatever God says is going to be the end result is what it's going to be. It ain't a dang on thing you're going to be about it. So you deserve everything that's coming after that for you getting your lying team together to lie. Oh, for sure, Wall. For sure she with it. For sure she with it. She just saying, I'm going to keep it cute because I got more to lose than you. Um, who said that? Laugh out loud, push your voice. What, that Mel said that no drama stuff? That's what it said in the thing. And Mel said, I ain't write that. I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about, honey. She said, get the hell on, honey. It backfired tremendously. Tremendously. He ain't expect that. So the same person that you said ain't got no dang on pull, you used her name. One of your people used her name to say that she said no drama, more prayers. As a matter of fact, now that I think about how stupid we was, Mel don't even talk like that, honey. She talks a little bit more professional. Get the hell out of here with your illiterate team. I'm back. I had to step away from it. All right, Judy, welcome back to the chat, boo. Oh, you guys are speaking. That's right. Speak when you come in the chat because we ain't sleep with you last night, honey. We don't know why you mad. We don't know why you sad. We don't know what's going on with you. We ain't sleep with you, honey. So make sure you say hello. Hi, chat. How are you? How are you? But yeah, I don't know where the rumor came from. Carlos King said he is upset with Martell on his podcast this morning, allegedly. What? Guess what? Carlos King playing it safe, Miss Linda, because he already know. He already know that if he has to rock with the LBG. Look, I can't get y'all know what I mean. The words, you know. He has to rock with them. He has to support them 110% because they'll boycott him. So he has to make sure he's swaying to the right side, okay, not the wrong side. So Martell ain't getting no support from Carlos at all. He's gonna call a thing, honey. When you start coming in between Carlos' money, honey, he gonna dismiss you like a bad habit. So this is what happened. Another YouTuber heard it from a Facebook group. The person, okay, hold on, we getting a scoop, y'all. Another YouTuber heard it from all right, another YouTuber heard it from a Facebook group. The person who wrote it name was Urban Brown. However, when it was towards the YouTuber, that person credited the content. What? Okay, thank you, Ebony. We got a scoop, y'all. Ebony gave it to her. She said, let me break it down for y'all. If y'all ain't understand this how it went, honey, they kind of play in the face, honey. That's right. Pretty Brown Eyes got the assignment, honey. Speak. She just not going to come down from her chariot and throw tomatoes, but she told the rest of us to carry on. Okay? She said, y'all do as y'all please. I got to keep it cute, but y'all do what y'all need to do to all my millimeters, okay? She said, I didn't say that, but I said that in my pretty pink suit. Wasn't that suit so pretty? That was cute. Oh, sorry, came in at late, but I was just listening. Hi, Candy, how are you, boo? We talk about all these suckers in the street, and if a nigga come over here messing with mine, and then the chat said if a nigga come over there and theirs, you know what I mean? They gonna set the record straight. And I said, I digress, honey. I digress. Because you come over here thinking I'm gonna feed you before my kids, we got a problem. But a whole lot of these females is feeding the niggas before their kids. They putting their kids out, but they turn around and nurturing the nigga. How you nurturing a nigga that don't need the nurturing? Your child need the nurturing. I don't give a dang on how old they are. But I digress. I gave you a quick rundown, Candy. I also wait a minute. I also created the same content, but the YouTuber deleted the content. What? See, that's what I be saying, Ebony. That's why I like to go here and try to find the info myself because sometimes they'll have you all messed up. I'd rather come back and apologize for one person versus 10 or 7 channels having the same stuff and the wrong information. It's simple. You know, it could happen to anybody, but I be too scared. I can't do it, Ebony. So that's a lesson for us all as content creators, right? Some people be wanting us to jump off the building, but we got to be smarter and smarter than, smarter and faster than that, honey. How the narcissist truly feels about love, bombing you, the T and is that a channel? Because I did go to that D1. Is that a channel you talking about? I did see that. I'll put it up there so the chat can see. You guys can check it out if you choose to. Carlos will never get rid of Martell. No, well, I don't know, Judy. I think Martell is going to cost him if he doesn't eventually. If he doesn't have an intervention with them and sit them down or sit Martell down by himself, I think Martell is going to play his own self out of a seat. Carlos ain't going to have to put his hand on there or not. That's when Oprah going to step in like, look, this is what's going to, not Oprah, um, yeah, I got it right. Oprah, she gonna step in and she gonna be like, look, this is what it is. This could be the cost of this. We could lose this for this, and ain't no, and everybody gonna listen to Oprah, honey. Everybody gonna listen to Oprah. So I think he's gonna play himself out of a seat. Bonjour, Candy Rose. How nice. Martell is a piece of, yes, he is, Gloria. Patterson, he's a piece of crap. Yes, he is. I hope Melody get full custody of her children and put the fool on child support. Gloria, I will wish that too, but I don't think she will. I really don't believe she's going to ask him for child support. I think she just want to be so done with Martell, but unfortunately she can't because she has children with him. I think she want to be so done with him, she don't want to see him ever again. When this court case is over, I don't see her going back unless he does something to harm the kids. Hi, Gina. How are you? Still at work? Dang, boo. I'll catch the playback. Okay. Yeah, don't get rolled up, boo. But catch the playback. You know we here for whatever. Um, exactly. As of right now, Martell is a liability. Yep, Miss Linda, absolutely a liability to the show. Now, if anyone gets hurt on the show, Carlos King is liable. Yep, and I think he's gonna. I think somebody's gonna sit Carlos down and have that conversation with him. Martell is going to cost everybody. It's not about the ratings anymore. It's about basic knowledge. If one person is causing everybody to lose their plate at the table, he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. But Melody wasn't taking all of the abuse. Wait a minute, taking all the abuse from Martell and Cass, even the side chick. Wait a minute, but Melody wasn't taking all of the abuse from Martell and the cast, even the side chick and Scott's brother. Yes, she was taking it. She was taking a. Are you saying wasn't, or are you saying she was? I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. I agree if you're saying she was. She was taking a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I think all of this playing out on social media because of the show is gearing to come back and they need ratings. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. It may be. However, I think that the custody stuff is a little bit I don't think Mel would have ever put it out there like that. However, Martell want a head start because he don't have nothing to talk about during the season, so he had to make a run for it. So you got a good point. He had to make sure that he's in the headlines. He doesn't have a storyline. What, he lived with his mom in the basement and he take his kids to a free baseball game. He doesn't have a storyline allegedly, so he has to make it pump before the season start so that everybody can have questions and they can address them because they watching social media too. I don't see why Carlos don't see he's against. Oh, you saying gay men, Ebony? I got you, boo. Um, yeah, I think Carlos do, but I don't think he ever thought to address it. But now that it's so publicly, I think we will be seeing him address it. He's going to address it either on social media or on the show. Trust me, he's going to address it. And guess what? That community is going to make sure he does. Oh, wait a minute. My mama has always let me come back home, and I'm 61, and she's 86, and now we have each other. Absolutely, my mom lived with me until the day she died, as you should. Okay, but I never had any kids. Okay, Miss Judy. Okay, I got you, boo. It makes a lot of sense. You should be allowed to. And my brothers and sisters are the same way. Wherever we want to lay our head, we can. We're not like that. We're not like that at all. I'm telling you, these people are weird. They got the people talking for sure. Okay, you said Melody was? Okay, I got you, boo. I got you. Carlo has allowed Martell to abuse Mel for 4 years. He sure did. But that was about the ratings. After telling her that, he would protect her with coming out with her story, But I also think that he has a lot of private conversations with Mel, as he has mentioned, that he has a lot of private conversations with Mel. And he's saying that Mel, basically he's saying that Mel can hold her own. She's a very smart person. He knows what she's doing. And I also think that he don't want to sabotage anything that's already in the court. So he don't want to step in too much or overstep his boundaries too much. But I think he's a little bit supporting her behind the scenes. That's at least what I think. Now, because I think they have an awesome relationship. Now we take care of each other. Both of us are retired. Awesome. All retired teachers. That's dope, Miss Judy. Praise God. Your mother lived a long time. Most people don't live that long anymore. God bless her. God bless his parents is precious, and what I would do to have mine's back. So I enjoy just people just loving on their people. It's so important that we do. Watcher Martell has educated a lot of women in how to recognize a narcissist. Absolutely, Candy Rose. He was the number one example. He was plastered all over the billboards. We saw him on all types of highways. Do not intervene if you see this person. Okay, so it isn't it Melody Week? So isn't it Melody Week? But it looks like she is still balling. I know Martell is mad. She rubbing elbows with real celebrities. Yes, he mad, girl. I done told you he done went from the kitchen to the living room to the outside on the doorstep, honey. He's still actively vomiting. I know it. I know it, honey. I know it. But yes, he's actively vomiting. He's sick. But yeah, I think this is her week. But maybe they had some type of agreement or something. I don't know. Or maybe they are home with her. Or maybe they back. I don't know. Maybe somebody got him like the babysitter or something. I ain't seen no picture of the kids still out with him. But I haven't checked Instagram either. Carlos isn't liable on how to adults act, especially not a whole grown man. That's true. Um, I think the liability part comes in. I think the liability part comes in as far as how far he allowed it to go. That's what I was saying. I got you, boo. Um. Okay, it was already blocked. Good, good, good. Um. Business and business. Business is business. Carlos loving all of this talk surrounding his employees. I agree, boo. I agree. Ebony, what you what? Oh man, I agree. Y'all, I got about 5 more minutes and then I'm going to jump off of here because I'm helping my son get ready. I will go live tomorrow from his campus. I don't know if I'm going to give you guys insight or just post a video, but however, we will be live tomorrow. Himself was abusive. Okay, you guys are saying he was abusive to Melody. I got you. Yeah, he was very. Yes, he was very. Something wrong with him though. All his chips don't land in the same spot. They spread it all over the place. There's a lot of spaces in there, allegedly, okay? You are roasting the mess out of them. Everything you are saying is facts, and I wish coleslaw will leave Melody alone. This girl is crazy. Gloria, you know how I'm coming. I'm coming with straight facts, no fiction. Get the hell on out of here. I'm gonna say what I need to be saying, honey, because most can't take it. But I'm gonna just lay it where it should be laid, okay? And somebody need to tell him. You a sucker. Martell is 100% narcissist. They like to get revenge once they no longer have control over that person. Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe Mel is very strong, and she put up with a lot of BS from Martell from years. But she said when God said go, she listened, and now he mad. Laugh out loud. Yep. Because guess what? When a woman is done, you'll never know. We start planning before we actually get the bags to go. Okay, we'll empty all them bank accounts out. We've been sold the house. We've been got the full custody of the kids. We done been put everything in our mama's name, our daddy name. We'll make sure when we do, you will never even know what hit you. The Titanic been hit you because I'm clearing you out, honey. Messy loose is for that bag and ratings while flirting with the lust for Hotel Martell. Y'all know what? I can't. Carlos was doing the nasty with what? Wait a minute, Gloria. Hold on. Let me read this soundly. Carlos was doing the nasty with the one of Scott's years ago, and Hotel was on the outs. Shut the hell up, Gloria. Shut, girl. I knew I liked you in this chat. Out what? That just blew my mind, honey. Tisha ain't starting. What? That just blew my mind. You told me something new. Did y'all see? Yes, that commercial was a hot mess. I screen recorded it because I gotta do some content about it. I just didn't have the time, honey. I need to know. I need to know. What are you doing out here? I didn't like the commercial, and I dang sure didn't like that man with the wife that was in the commercial that hooked him and Sheree up, like acting like y'all was having a double date after they was over there in Melody trying to reconcile with them. So who team are you really on? Even though Martell is a free agent, he could do whatever he chooses to too. But once a nigga start moving shady with me, honey, and showing that you could be like this person, I'm good. I don't want no parts of you. You wouldn't be my friend or my business partner ever again. And guess what? They better stop being so willing to plaster their face on anything Martell got going for they sabotage their own reputation. Cause that nigga gonna have a nigga drown, okay? But the whole cast was against her. That is why her millimeters are fighting for her. Yeah, but guess what? Let me put something deep to y'all. And hear me out and hear me clear. And remember that Shar said it first, okay? I believe that Melody's going about to have her own show. Watch what I say. Remember I said it. She's about to have her own show. She's not going to be on Love and Marriage for long. Okay? She's going to wing right on off. Somebody's going to pitch her own show. Mark my words. Mark my words. She going to handle her business. Trust me. At Glory, what you said. Okay, thank you, because I was all lost with the letters. I was like the A, B, C, D. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed it all up. The LGBTQ community is pissed at Carlos King and Martell. Story coming soon. I'm sure. You know they are. They mad as hell. See, Carlos going to protect his own bag. Hell with Martell. Randomly came across your page. About to subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. Good night, pretty brown eyes. What time is it over there? You talking about good night? It's 5:49, honey. Where you at? You know, Martell put the batter back and clothes all back. Yep, that's why she try to act like she's so disinvolved from it. Honey, we know you at the forefront involved. Get the hell on with yourself. Get the hell on. You straight no chaser kind of girl, and I love it. Thank you, J Wall. Oh, battery, I got you, boo. I understood what you were saying. I'll be butchering the comments, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll be messing it up, honey. The commercial is garbage. Yes, and bootleg and cheesy. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And I'm not just saying it because it's Martell. He could have put more work into it. But he's so busy trying to keep up with Melody and he could never step into the ring with her at all. She had knocked that nigga out with a look, honey. She ain't even got to put her hands on him. And after that, all the millimeters, because y'all know the millimeters run deep, honey. They be ready for whatever. They'll follow up. Boop, bop, bang. They gonna take him out of here. They're on the outs with Mel because they've been knowing for a while. Mel found out he was seeing her again, and they knew but acted stupid. Yep. I ain't like it. I don't like that two-sided stuff. If I'm walking in dirt, tell me before I even kick it. Okay? I don't like it, Gloria. I'm telling you, that'll make me unfriend you. That'll make me have a conversation with you. That'll make me flip your table. That'll make me mad as hell if you sitting in my face and you knew what my nigga was doing. Okay? I don't like it. In Martell voice area, I'm going to get a piece of Mel's bag once I get those kids, and I'm going to get you a new car and a place. Laugh out loud. Candy Rose. That's what he promised, and that's why she's sticking around. Because I would have been gone. I would have been like, hell with you. You got too much stuff going on for me. I don't want no parts. Commercial trash, garbage trash, dumpster juice. Okay, I didn't like it. Don't doubt that Gloria Kimber Marceau is so noble as to the only be invested in taking 15% money from Martell that equal what happened to spam? Okay. I'm with you. Her sister, her sister, Jezebel. I agree, D1. Let me tell you something. Mars let me know what I'm not even going to speak on Marcel. I would love to see the season that he puts forth this year. I would love to see it because Tisha is going to come out. When she come out, she's going to be crazy as hell. Let me tell you something. She's going to be crazy as hell. He ain't going to be able to shut her out because it's only so long somebody going to sit there and let you play them as the fool. And maybe Mel will be an encouragement for her. Maybe she could be an advocate. Okay. Maybe she'll come out and say I've been abused too, because we clearly see that you don't have a voice of your own. We don't know if he physically abused, but clearly he's emotionally abusive to you. But I digress, and that's all allegedly, honey. That's why she was trying to dance like the energy, not the energized bunny, sexy mommy. Okay, not the energized bunny. The energized bunny, honey. My friend called it the alphabet. Listen, The alphabet committee. Listen, that's what I said. I was all mixed up. Well, I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm all mixed up. Y'all know what I mean. I hope that's not disrespectful, but she said she can't remember all of them letters. Me either. It's not disrespectful. It's not coming directly at them. It's just saying that the letters is tongue twisted and we can't pronounce them. But we respect y'all. We don't want no problems, honey. I know a hell I don't, because y'all come deep, honey. Y'all come in the ring ready for whatever. And I don't want I don't want no problems. It should be the Black Mary Telly Moore. She gonna make it after all. Yep. Orlando, I was saying bye because you said you were signing off. Oh, um, I always say I'm signing off. I was listening back to myself. I said, Char, you said you was going on another. Girl, get yourself together. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, you leaving me, boo? I ain't leave yet. When I leave, I'm gonna give you a 5-minute warning, even though I always say that. I got spam in the chat. Let me wait a minute. I was about to block Pretty Brown Eye. I can't do that, boo. Okay. I had been saying it either Marcel or Maurice. Yep. Why is Chris Fletcher and Martell's commercial? I listen. What? I listen. Okay. I don't know what the hell was going on with that commercial. It was so bootleg and juvenile. I was like, dang, you keep embarrassing yourself trying to keep up with Mel. It ain't working. I'ma just need you to go have several seats. Martell is still sleeping with Coleslaw and Sheree. Listen, Martell's gonna sleep with them and more people because he ain't never gonna be happy. I don't doubt they were truly friends outside of business. The men might have been friends, but I don't think the wives were. Possibly so. Possibly so. I don't think they met. Yeah, possibly so. This is why Martell don't mess with Closall, because he controls her mind, body, and soul. He got her in line. And check, 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 check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Cheryl, okay, got that thing on live. Also, Mel Ben knew she was getting cheated on prior to marrying the bastard. Oh man, she did, and I think she thought that it was going to change once they got married. That's why ladies don't do that. I hear that all the time. Oh, if I marry him, he gonna stop. No, I even hear people making agreements with their husband. You could cheat all the way up until we get married, honey. Do you think the ding ding gonna stop ringing after you get married? No, it's gonna still have that same urge and that same consistency. It's gonna still want what it want when it want it. What are you saying? For real, for real. Stop being so desperate that you settle for anything. Y'all got to stop doing this crap. Mel knew who he was, still married him, and had his kids. She did. She did. But after she married him, he took an oath. And even if, he was cheating prior to, he still had a responsibility to God first and to her second. And she put up with a lot of his crap, and even though she settled for it, I do, fault her for not making it, thinking that it was going to change. But at the end of the day, he should have done better, and he should have given her what she deserved. That's why I'm in that. Arionne dancing around with a loaded diaper. Oh my God. Why am I picturing a loaded diaper in a swollen eye? God, I am done. Get the hell up off of here. Woo, y'all got me dying. I hope Belle keeps all of the cast at arm's length. I don't trust any of them. Nope. They probably using their stuff for court dates. I'm gonna get her to talk so I can give you this note and you stick it to the desk in the courtroom and you can be able to read from it. Yep, they all on the same side. I told you might be giving them all a bunch of head because they be real sucked on him, okay? Stop. She needs to go change that diaper. ASAP. What you say, sexy mommy? ASAP. Go change it. It's not where Riley is very old soul. Kayla said they see each other for a family gathering. Kayla's relationship with Candy is pretty good. I agree, Stella. I agree. It's weird to me because me and my family are very close, right? So, and that's why I was asking people like to say in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it's weird because we're very close and we call each other, we check on each other. It's weird to me, right? That's why I was saying, type it in because for some people, they think that's normal. I don't know. But yeah, I do agree that she has an awesome relationship with Candy, and that part of it is pretty dope. I agree with you. The GAY community calls at the end of the day. That's what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. They winners, honey. They was born winners. I don't want no problems. That nigga make me want to catch a flight. Oh man. Catch a flight, honey. I'm gonna make it there. I'm gonna see you on site in person. What you saying for real? I hear you. I got what you was saying, okay. I'm with you, boo. I'm with you. Let me speed up these comments so I can try to read them all before I catch out. Oh, you said Marcel? I'm with you. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Why Chris F. wife still with him? Look, listen. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Marlene should put salt, pepper, salt, Peter, and Martell's food. Listen. Listen. She needs to put something so that nigga can run out the front door and never return, honey. Sometimes we gotta scare them off so they'll never return. She was young and dumb. We all been there before. I know I have. Yep, I said it. I've been there and done that, boo. Angel League, you know where we coming from. We sorry, boo. Funky not even said she was caught up in his looks. I can dig it because a suit will sometimes have a nigga tripping, honey. Sometimes we get caught up. I told you I like good ankles. Don't wear wear some shoes without no socks on. I'm aiming for your ankles, honey. I know it's weird as hell, but I like a nigga with some sexy ankles, honey. So listen, I understand. Maybe she was caught up in them suits, honey, because I be looking at the ankle. He ain't nothing, Angel Lee. Not a nothing. Mel was wrong and had love. Wait a minute. You know what, Candy? I read that wrong. Okay, she was young, and she was all stupid for love, which we all been there before. And now she's grown. That's why Martell is tripping out too. You know what I mean? Because he love goggles, right? Listen, that's why he's tripping out. I lost my train of thought, but that's why Martell is tripping out because he's so used to her being a young, naive person that he doesn't understand this person that's independent and can think and talk and walk for herself. He used to make the decisions for her. She jumped when he said jump. She spoke when he said spoke. She made decisions off what he wanted. He don't understand the new form Mel, right? So that's why he's tripping. That's why Kimmy gave Maurice a pass for that Atlanta trip because they weren't married then. Wow. Wow. Sheree elevated don't elevated don't go to the top. Nope. Anybody mess with Martell, you better question their liability, okay? You better question it. Loaded diapers they wilding with y'all finishing my girl, okay? Loaded diaper with a swollen eye. Combat Crocs on. Oh man. Talk trash about Mel having work done. Girl, I don't give a dang on what Mel got. She ain't had nothing like that, honey. I don't like it. But did Mel have work? Because if she did, I didn't know. Those clogs look like they were way more. Yup, I said the same thing when I saw the video. I was like, oh, I hope she don't trip. Them things about to take her down. Nice and easy, honey. Kimmy knows what. Oh, God. All right. Kimmy knows what's up. Just want to be married. Yep. Anything to have a title behind the name. Congratulations to your son. I wish him the best. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. He leaves tonight, y'all. My baby is leaving me. Facts J28T. That's the sad part. Gloria Kimber. She settled. Yep. Don't do it because you'll get you a big bowl of soggy frosted flakes. You know, once frosted flakes hit that water, that milk, honey, they get soggy immediately. No holds bar, honey, immediately. So she better stop. They better stop settling. You get you a big bowl of nothing. And Sheree, I'm shocked she from the old school. I would think she knew the game. Nope, she dumb as hell, Cheryl. Dumb as hell. She don't know the game and had no choice to know the game. She needs some counseling too, so she can stop trying to pick the same nigga from the same bag, honey. You gotta go elsewhere. Stop trying to get all these niggas that ain't no good and mean no good for you. her person. She's a little strange to me. I don't mean no harm. I love the kids, but she's a little strange to me. Riley is not like unloving. She just seems like she monotone is a good name for it. She just seemed like she just used to being by herself, like she is. You know what I mean? So she's a little standoffish. She might have to take some like some social classes to help her be a little bit more, in tune. But that may just be her. Big Ari had on those CNN pretty pretty brown eyes. Go to bed, okay? She said she had on those CNA clogs looking like a dancing hangman with a pamper on. Bye. Oh man, Mortal Kombat boots and a hat to wear. All she had to do is kick that leg up in the air. The shoes would have killed someone and hit them with it. Yes, knocked them off. What's that Martin clip where the toenail hit the lady in the head? That's exactly what that shoe was going to do. Yo, I can't. Woo! Oh man, Carlos is getting really upset with Martell's stupidity, as anybody should. Angel anesthesia, absolutely. He always had those shoes with no socks. Man, I ain't looking at his ankles though, Angel Leak. That ain't nothing I want. Not sexy ankles. Yes, honey. You gotta have some sexy ankles, honey. I gotta see the ankles, then the sneakers. Then I go from the head, from the feet up, honey. I can't start at the face because see the face gonna mess me up and I ain't never gonna make it to the sneakers and the ankles. So I can't look at the face first. I gotta go from the ankle to the feet and then back up. They were heavy, weren't they? Yes, they was heavy as hell, honey. Are you supposed to wear socks with cross? Not in the nursing field. Only in the nursing field. For style, no, you don't. Oh man. CNA clogs in the building. Mel should have her own show. Yep, and I believe it's gonna be picture to her watch. She popular as hell. Sexy ashy ankles, not the ash. I don't want the ashes. Heavy as hell, they're gonna knock somebody else. I agree with Shar. Yes, Miss Judy, you know how I'm coming. Sexy ankles. I need a visual. I got you, boo. Don't let me post a pair of sexy ankles. There's a whole lot of men on this internet that we can post, honey. I'm going to post in my community tab. This is what you call a nice ankle, honey. Kimmy is a side chick. She got married to Maurice to be the third couple on the show. I heard that, Angel Lee. She a sucker, too. I just think she a little bit more classy in the way she becomes sucker. Maurice is weakening Kimmy bit by piece. Yep. Bit by bit. Yep. Latoya, I agree. Kimmy Maurice give me brothers. What you saying? They ain't having no sex, Naye? Brother and sister vibes, auntie and nephew vibes. I hear you. You saying ain't no activity going on in the bedroom? What you really saying? Is a front for the show? What you saying? They praying at night? What they doing? Oh, DJ DG Stewart. Listen, I think so, sexy mommy. You know they got a big variety. Probably using a weapon increase someone ran up on. Wait a minute. In case someone ran up on her again. Yep, she gonna toss it right at their head. It's gonna knock them out before they even get their hands to connect with her, J28. If Mel had work done, it was money well spent. Yeah, they did a good job, honey. They did a good job. All right, let me go back and just shout y'all out. Candy Rose, Cheryl, Mitchell, Pretty Brown Eyes, Lee, J28, Angelique, D1, Angelique, J Wall, Angelique, Denise Long, Angelique, Mitchell, J28. I cannot say your name, but Naomi Black. Let me know if I said that wrong, right, baby. J Wall, Okir, Gloria, J Wall, J Latoya, Naomi Black, Angel League, Sexy Mommy 60. Thank you all for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm going to get some sleep so I can take my baby where he needs to go. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I am on my way. I am almost at my 1,000. We're going to do our Q&A. I'm going to keep it 110 with y'all. Y'all can come 110 with me as long as we going to keep it cute and pure, honey. Listen, I know. I blew somebody's mind today. It isn't something that you wanted to hear. It isn't something that you were ready to accept. And it wasn't something that you were ready to digest. However, just make sure that your clothing isn't a weapon, honey. Make sure that it can fit and it's cute, all right? And if you gotta wear an ankle, you gotta wear an ankle, honey. Listen, do four things for me. Meet me in the comment section if you aren't already there. Hit the like button, turn your notifications on, and subscribe. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.